Tanakea Puntidaya Tamushumua, Atanea Bunaidana Tana, Unuturia Tanakae, Mimutul Shumoyata Yitanita, Unuhanitea Tashina Moya Tunukobaya Bantea Charia, Anatarine Matoea Panutunoto.
This is the Hazardous Hooligan, and in today's video, we will be doing an unboxing, setup, and demo of Party City's Contamination Kit. Because there's so much in this box compared to a normal animatronic, you have all the blow molded parts, and this is a really high quality, heavy duty prop. So I have both the box and everything laid out on the table just to save time a little bit. And the box is really nice. They do a good job with the picture. And, it has your basic information. It has the name, how tall it is, like what it works with in a bunch of different languages. And then they have the smaller picture, then the name, just like any other retailer, really. I do really like their boxes. They do a nice job with the pictures and everything. But now let's move on to the more interesting parts and all the individual pieces. So let's get right into each part. So starting off, we have each legs right here, and they're each slightly different. This one has the motion sensor. These are the two front legs. They are both slightly different ways of the fur. And then here is the back leg, and this is the one with the fog tube in it. And here's the other back leg. This is the fabric right here. So this is just goes over his this main piece right here, and it covers all of the electronics. And we do have another piece that won't fit on this table. That's just the back support. Here is his tail, which I've never seen like a tail that's not just been fur. So this is pretty cool to see. It's a fully blow molded, very heavy duty plastic molds. And then here are his 4 horns. And then this is the motors. So it does go side to side and a little bit up and down like that. And then here is the 2 heads. And very unique. There's, you actually put the horns in the top, and then it's just a really cool, pretty unique head mold right there. So let's get into setting it up. I have everything that I need for this first part on the table right now. So I'll put on his back legs first, and these are actually fully freestanding. It's really good because you don't need to hide the base. And there's, to my knowledge, only one other animatronic that does that, and that's the Home Depot werewolf from last year. It's really, really cool. I do really enjoy how they just freestand. There's no need to have a base with 4-legged props, and hopefully eventually they will do it with the just 2-legged normal props, but I don't know. Let's see. And there are all 4 legs done, and I can flip him over just like that. You can see stands pretty well. And I do suggest waiting on this pipe to hook it up until you get this main body part over. But first thing, before you put on the back, is this head mechanism right here. You just snap that into these 2 right here, and then just click it right on down. Sometimes it gives you a little bit of trouble because there is actually 2 things to connect, and I really do like that because it provides much stronger of a connection than the other, like just one. Because I know the most props only have one head connection or one neck connection, and the welds might snap in the wind, because this is specifically an outdoor, maybe not outdoor rated prop, but it's, where else are you going to use fog most of the times if you're a home hunter? So now you just need to connect some of the ones you can right here, and then that's only 2 for now, but it just makes it easier later. Right like that. And now you can put the back piece on just like that. There's little notches that you have to kind of slip this into. You kind of have to go back like that, forward, down, push, and then make sure all of them are in both. Just like that. Now you can put it in the tail. This tail just slips on like that. And then you can put in the main fog tube. You can There we go. Okay, now we can put on the head. This is a really, really cool head. Difficult to do with one hand. Let's see. Get it just like that. You can snap it on. There we go. Just have to push that down a little bit. Now you can connect the fog tube for the head just right into that back one. And there is a second smaller fog tube on the other side. Let's see that. That's in. And then the other smaller one is in as well. Oh, strange. Right there. Now you can put on the horns. Let's find those real quick. So these are 2 of the horns. Let's see which ones they go to. Let's see. Right like that. Then like other way. This is probably for the other side, right there. Oh, right like that. There we go. Now, you can get the other 2. Sometimes these can be a little difficult, especially if you can't see them. Just like that. And then, let's see. Like, kind of like that. There we go. And those are all together now. And finally, we have to put on the main body fabric. And it does cover everything pretty well, but I do want to maybe put eventually a different kind of fabric to make it look more like fur, because that's something I think is a little bit lacking in this prop right here. Because the fabric it has doesn't look horrible, but I do think that just actual normal fabric would look better. Let's see. Then now we have to kind of make the back look a little bit better. And you really have to sell the illusion. So you do want the fabric to look right, and I'll do that off camera, but I just wanted to show you where it Velcros up there, and then I'll make it look all nice for you, and we'll come back for the demo. So there was the demo, and he is a very unique prop, but he has a very universal like use. And as you saw in my intro, I used him in more of like a cult setting, and you can use him in that kind of setting. His name is the Contamination Kid, so you can use him in like kind of like a nuclear apocalypse / zombie apocalypse type theme, any sort of like cult type thing, as I said, and you can even just use him on a farm as well, because, you know, a two-headed goat, maybe something creepy happened. Maybe it's a zombified two-headed goat on a farm or something like that. I could have definitely used him last year of my haunt because it was a very farm-like theme. He is a great sculpt. His eyes look really, really high quality. They look like goat's eyes, and same with the little tufts of hair. It's very goat-like. He does shoot fog out of his nose and his mouth. I like how it's two different things. Unlike Cerberus, for example, he was really the first animal that shot fog. Also, one of the first animatronics that I can think of. His head's really good. The fabric, that's the only con of the whole prop. It's amazing prop, just the fabric kind of, on screen it might look more like fur, but in person it looks a lot like just, if you know the smoldering zombie kind of shirt, it's kind of like that. So I do eventually want to replace that with like felt / fur, and I think that will make it look a lot better. I think he's an awesome prop, and if you can get him at your Party City for a deal, I think you definitely should. This was the Hazardous Hooligan. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe and leave a comment. I very much enjoy reading them, and I can't wait to see you in the next video.